Right now, somewhere in a box or a phone gallery, there's a photo of you as a baby. You were laughing, you were crying, you were learning what your own hands were for. You have no memory of any of it. Not the first time you tasted food, not the first time you heard your own name, not the day you took your first step, not the sound of your mother's voice on the very first day you heard it. 2 full years of being alive, awake, and aware. Completely erased. Your brain didn't lose that footage. It never recorded it in the first place. Here's where it gets strange. Babies aren't blank. Studies show infants can recognize faces, form preferences, and even remember a stranger's voice for weeks after hearing it just once. So the memories were being made. Something else was stopping them from sticking. The answer lives in a tiny seahorse-shaped structure, deep in your brain called the hippocampus. Think of it like a librarian, standing in the middle of your mind, deciding which experiences get filed away as long-term memories, and which ones get thrown out. In a baby, that librarian hasn't finished building the library yet. The hippocampus is one of the last major brain regions to fully mature. In the first years of life, it's producing new neurons at a staggering rate, a process called neurogenesis. And here's the twist. That flood of new neurons doesn't just help memory, it may actually destroy it. Scientists studying this call it the neurogenesis hypothesis. Every time a new neuron gets wired into the hippocampus's circuits, it can overwrite the existing connections holding old memories in place. Picture a librarian who keeps hiring new staff, and every new hire accidentally reshelves the books already on the shelves, scrambling the filing system before anything can be found again. Your baby brain wasn't failing to store memories. It was actively rebuilding itself so fast that nothing could survive the renovation. But here's the question that should really bother you. If the hippocampus was working, even a little, where did those early memories go? Some researchers believe they aren't gone at all. In animal studies, scientists have used light-based techniques to reactivate what looked like lost infant memories, years after they seemed to vanish completely. The trace was still there, sitting in the brain's wiring, just unreachable, like a book that exists, but the library has no working card catalog left to find it. Your first steps. Your mother's voice on day 1. The face of the person who first made you smile. It's possible those moments are still in there, permanently locked behind a door your adult brain lost the key to. And this isn't just a human quirk. Rats, monkeys, even newborn mice show the exact same pattern. They can learn things early in life, and then those same memories become unreachable as their brains mature, on almost the same timeline every single time. Which means this isn't a flaw. It's a feature built into mammal brains on purpose. This is called infantile amnesia, and it doesn't just vanish at random. It fades on a schedule. Most people's earliest memories cluster around age 3.5, and almost nothing survives from before age 2. As the hippocampus matures and neurogenesis slows down, your brain finally stops erasing itself long enough for memories to stay put. That's the moment your personal recorder switches on for good. Here's the part that should really unsettle you. Even though the hippocampus was too busy to save your memories, a different part of your brain, the amygdala, was very much awake. The amygdala handles fear, threat, and emotional intensity. And unlike the hippocampus, it starts working almost immediately after birth. So while you can't consciously remember being dropped, being frightened, or being left crying in an unfamiliar place, your amygdala might still be holding onto the emotional shape of it, quietly wired into how you react to stress today, with the actual memory nowhere to be found. So the 2 years that shaped how you attach to people, how you respond to fear, how you learned to trust a voice or flinch at a sound, all of it happened in a brain too busy building itself to keep the receipts. You didn't lose your earliest memories. You never got to keep them in the first place.